Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel, Devil's Lake Food. Food for thought and food for your tummy. Today we're going to check out Graham's Island State Park and see what's happening there. It's Monday, the last Monday in July 2024. I usually don't go to this spot. It's a spot that they charge for, an entrance fee to get in a state park. Quite normal. They got a fish cleaning station. That's okay. And mostly it seems it's a spot for camping. And it seems mostly like it's a spot for putting your boat in the lake. Looks like they have a ramp there. Not much good for a guy like me who only fishes from shore. But it might be a good spot for you. And if not, now at least you have the opportunity to come check it out and take a tour with us. We're going to drive around and check it out. One thing I really want you to notice is the road into Graham's Island State Park seems to be a great fishing spot before you go in and pay. When we first start the video, we're going to go and film the one side of it, which I thought would be the best fishing side. But I realized when I came out and the video's done and I filmed the other side when we were leaving, that most of the people, let me change that, all of the people were fishing on that side. So it seems to be that is the best side for fishing. So come along for the ride. Riding in the car with Billsy. What fun, huh? You're lucky you weren't with me a couple days ago when I took a drive to Sturgis, South Dakota. It was about 9 hours one way and then 9 hours back. I think I had enough of the car, but it was a good trip. I shot a video if anyone was ever interested in looking at the town of Sturgis a couple days before the big motorcycle rally, then check it out on the channel. There's also some footage of another lake, a really nice lake if you want to fish in South Dakota. It was by Keystone, South Dakota, which is by Mount Rushmore, if that's something you wanted to check out. So everybody can see here how this entrance to Graham's Island State Park is a great place to fish. I really thought it looked good, and it seems a lot of other people do also. It's a long, 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 long stretch of lake. It just goes to show how giant Devil's Lake is. I think if you ever got the chance to look at it from an airplane, it must be spectacular. Is this lake giant or what? I think if I ever miss living on an island, then I could just come here again and just fish and look out there and think that I was staring at the ocean again. Wow. It's just endless and endless and endless. We're really lucky to have this lake at our fingertips. That sounded a little bit corny, but it's true. And it sounded a little bit weird. Huh, this looks like the ocean. No, really, it does. I guess I could lay a towel out and lay on the ground and maybe like I would hear kids playing if I brought kids. Otherwise, I would have to bring a radio or something that had a recording of kids. And then maybe I would have to pay like $25 to park to get to the beach. That would remind me a lot of this one beach I used to go to. And wait, then I would have to like walk like 2 miles to get to the ocean down the beach. That was so hot that I would need shoes on my feet or else the sand would burn me. Hmm, maybe this place isn't so much like the ocean. Okay, well, it looks like the ocean, but it's not. That's what I was trying to say. Well, this entrance goes on and on and on. That's the point, not my gibberish. There's plenty of places to fish before you have to pay and go into the park. And remember, there's a whole other side of this, which I took a video of at the end of this movie, or the end of this video, whatever you want to call it. I was in Walmart before I started this trip to Graham's Island. Went to the fishing section. They started reducing some things, not a lot. But they had a new item there. It was like a boxed ugly stick combo set. I think it was 48 or $58. And I don't know, looked interesting if you needed to grab something on the go. Back in the day, I always used ugly sticks. I don't know if they're really that good anymore. Please write me in the comment section. There's a movie called Gone Fishing, and you got to look it up. It's a good fishing movie, and they talk about ugly sticks when they walk into a like a bait store or a restaurant. I forget what it was. Maybe it's a combination of both. But they walk into it in the Florida Keys, and the one guy says, "Hey, check out those ugly sticks." And then the other guy goes, "Hey, shh, be quiet. You can't call them ugly chicks." Well, you gotta see the movie, and maybe you'll laugh more. Anyway, yeah, this is the entrance to the state park. Finally. Okay, we're going to go over some new for 2024 and 2026 fishing seasons rules. How exciting, huh? They struck 9 waters from the list of exceptions where no bait fish could be used. They also have bow and spear fishing increased. They say you can take channel catfish now in the Missouri River system. That's something that I never did, but I guess the opportunity is there if I ever want to check it out. It seems like it would be cool. If anybody likes to do that, then please send a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Send some pictures, whatever you can do. Also, You can use bows, archery type, to catch northern pike and non-game fish during the winter while in dark houses. In the past, only spearing was allowed. I don't know if that's such a big deal, but I guess that's something. And then individuals who trap their own bait fish, you have to provide ownership information on the trap. And then, you're not supposed to mess with someone else's traps. And also the channel catfish, there is a 20 daily limit and 40 in possession west of North Dakota Highway 1. Well, there you go there, huh? All the other general regulations have stayed the same. Their definition of game fish is bluegill, burbot, channel catfish, Chinook salmon, crappie black and white, largemouth bass, muskies, northern pike, paddlefish, sauger, sogai, smallmouth bass, sturgeon, trout, rainbow, brown, tagger, cutthroat, walleye, white bass, yellow perch, and zandora. That is their definitions of game fish. And as far as legal live bait fish, you can use fathead minnows, creek chubs, sticklebacks, white suckers, and rainbow smelt. So there you have it there. Hey, I wonder if rainbow smelt are the same smelt as you buy in the store to eat. I don't know. I get some frozen once in a while. That's why I'm asking that. So you can see in this video here, there's not too many places to fish. I mean, it's on a lake, so I guess that's a dumb thing to say. But it just doesn't seem like it's that. That's what I was saying. It seems like, it's a big thing when you want to put your boat in and stuff. Now, we did see some pros that, were at the fish cleaning station. That video is coming up. So, it's coming up soon, that shot. So check that out for sure. All right, so non-game fish. I guess is everything else. Anything else you get swimming that you're like, what is this thing doing here? Who knows? They don't want you to waste the fish if it's edible fish. And it is illegal to deposit or be deposited any fish parts thereof upon the ice, in the water, or on the shore of any body of water in North Dakota. Has to do with, I guess, waste, And of course, you're supposed to pick up your own trash. Okay, and of course, you're not supposed to throw an alligator in there or something like that. That's pretty normal. Yeah, there's nothing else that is really worth mentioning here, even though it's a large book. I'm sure, Well, there is something, and that's the possession limits. I have a big white bass crowd usually on my channel. So, you're supposed to have 20 of them. That's the daily limit. And 40 is the possession limit. And, as far as like bait, it's weird. You're supposed to just have 150 of them, like bait fish, and 300 leeches, 5 gallons of smelts. So I don't know what the deal is there. And also, the possession limit is one snapping turtle annually. I don't know what that's about, but I used to like turtle soup a lot. I remember it had what was it? Sherry in it. Yeah, sherry. And it used to be something I would eat a lot when I lived on the island. I don't know if that's like a snapping turtle or another kind of turtle. But man, I used to like that a lot. I haven't had that in a long time. I should check that out. I'll probably buy my snapping turtle meat from somewhere though. I don't think I'll catch the snapping turtle. Hey, look, we hit a spot there. You can see everyone who put their boat in and then drove their car back. Seems to be a really popular spot. And like I said, over there cleaning fish, I caught a glimpse of some real deal fishermen. They ain't messing around, my friend. Yeah, so 5 northern pikes a day, 5 walleyes. Perch, you get 20 of them too. Bluegill, 10. You can have 10 crappies. Possession limit seems to be like double the daily limit. Seems to be the normal there. Now, the channel catfish changes. East of North Dakota Highway 1 is 5 is the daily limit. And west of North Dakota Highway 1 is 20. That's kind of weird. And also east of North Dakota Highway 1, possession limit is still 5. So I think they're trying to help out, keep things down at that spot. Paddlefish, which I never really did, there's a whole bunch of rolls on them. You better check them out if that's what you're into. There is exceptions for statewide fish limits. Craft, Slough, Lightning Lake, McDowell Dam, Owls Pond, State Fair Pond. So they're all different things there. But I only do Devil's Lake, so doesn't matter, huh? Not more than 2 fishing poles, each equipped with one line in the water at any one time. Line in the water may have 1 or 2 lures attached. Huh, that's pretty cool. They let you have 4 poles if you're ice fishing. Yeah, I mean, this park seems to be fun. I don't want to put it down or anything. If I had a camper, I'd probably be there. I have a young lady friend that I know. Well, I guess I really don't know her well. I know of her. I guess that's the proper way to say it. Uh, Someone I used to work with, her daughter, and she has a couple kids. And when I used to be on Facebook, they would post pictures that they came here. And they always said they had a really good time. So I think this is the spot for camping. It seems nice, it seems safe, and I seen some horseshoe pits. If you're into that, I seen like four of them. I don't know if I caught that on the video, but stuff like that seems to be a really fun place. Okay, does everybody know how to measure the length of a fish? Whoa, talk about excitement, huh? To determine the length of a fish, lay it flat on its side with its mouth closed and measure from the nose to the tip of the tail. When the tail lobes are pressed together, that is the deal there. So, of course, there's a bunch of, different lengths you're supposed to throw back. Hey, you see those cabins right there? They are $85 on the weekdays, and that includes a $15 cleaning fee. And they are $85 on the weeknights, plus, on the weekends. I don't even know if I said that right now, but it's a $15 cleaning rate that they tack on. And they say because there's bunk beds that 6 people can sleep there. No pets allowed. And also, you can reserve it up to a year in advance. They have really little window air conditioners. So, that's something I thought of. There's not many of them. I don't know the exact number. If I wanted to guess, I'll say 8, just because. That's the guess. So, let's see. Anywhere in the state, you can't take a muskie 48 inches in total length, less than that. So it has to be more than 48 inches if I wanted to speak English. Hey, here comes those cars I was telling you about, and our fishing pros right there. That's some serious stuff happening there. Walleye, don't take them less than 14 inches in length. And don't take more than one channel catfish greater than 24 inches in length. That is the visitor center there. I went inside, took a shot of this. They have a bathroom. They got some food. Seemed okay. You could buy a frozen pizza. Picnic tables there. They had ice cream. There's a rock with a plaque on it you can read. I don't know. I tried getting you some good content. I was kind of lost here, like a fish out of water. And that wins the most stupid thing that I said in this video. Or comes close to being the first, I mean the most. Because I said probably 3 or 4 stupid things. So here we go, heading out. Like I said, it's a big long area, again, outside of the park. You don't have to go into the park to fish here. This was the side that everybody was fishing on. I told you in the beginning of the video. I thought it was odd. Just got a box from my brother in the mail. I asked him for a couple things I left at the house. And usually when I ask for something to be mailed from him, he mails me something else that I didn't ask for. So I got this hat in the mail, in the box. And the wild thing about every time I get something from him is he sends me something that I obviously owned, but completely forget that it's at his house. And more importantly, I don't even know where it came from. I'm sitting looking at this thing. It's like, do I have to go to the internet to look up where this place is? I guess I was there. I don't know. It sounds like a place I would be at, but I just don't remember. Maybe it was a long time ago, or maybe I'm just getting old and forget things. Nah, that can't be it. Well, everybody, thanks for watching the video. Of course, it's not over yet, but I think it's time that I shut up. I don't want you to overdose on Bill Z. So, thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe now and watch the end of this video also. And don't forget to hit the notification bell and watch the end of this video also. And don't forget to like and watch the end of this video also. And don't forget to comment. I don't hear enough from people. Come on. Let's talk it up. Talk story to me. All right.